First here at 10, more shakeup within FEMA after the acting head of the federal agency was fired. The new head of FEMA is sending a warning to staff over upcoming organization changes. It is the latest fallout to happen as we approach hurricane season. Fox 13's Evyn Moon looks at the potential impacts of this and the latest concerns from Florida officials.
The move to fire the FEMA chief comes after a tumultuous few months between the Trump administration and the agency. The president questioning the efficacy of their work altogether. Now, a new acting director, David Richardson, saying to FEMA staff today he will run right over anyone that resists his changes. I spoke with Florida lawmakers who are worried about all of this ahead of hurricane season. FEMA's top official, Cameron Hamilton, has been ousted from the nation's disaster agency just 24 hours after he appeared in front of Congress.
FEMA was established to provide focused support in truly catastrophic disasters. Yet at times we have strayed far from that core mission and evolved into an overextended federal bureaucracy.
Hamilton is a former Navy SEAL who served under 5 different administrations, but his testimony Wednesday followed months of backlash from President Trump, who has considered doing away with FEMA altogether.
FEMA has been a very big disappointment. They cost a tremendous amount of money. It's very bureaucratic. And it's very slow. I think that problem should be taken care of by the state.
I do not believe it is in the best interest of the American people to eliminate the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
The acting chief's firing worrying local legislators here in Tampa Bay with just 3 weeks until hurricane season.
I think all Floridians and, all Americans should be concerned that we don't have an acting director of FEMA, that there's indications that FEMA funding will be cut and left up to the states.
But last week, the administration assembled a team, the FEMA Review Council, comprised of top experts to work on a, quote, terribly broken system and return power to state emergency managers. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor is part of that council.
I think it's a great idea, and I'm excited that I've been asked to be a part of that.
But with hurricane season around the corner, there is still concern about Hamilton's departure.
FEMA is not a perfect organization. In anything at that level that is dealing with that much money and those many disasters, there's always room for improvement. And that's why we need someone strong. We need someone experienced at the helm. This is not the time to abandon ship.
We did reach out to FEMA about Hamilton's firing. We did not receive a response. But again, a new acting chief, David Richardson, with talks of big changes in the coming months. In the newsroom, Evyn Moon, Fox 13 News.